Good evening, welcome back to Oven Mitts Without Any Tits. Now tonight we are cooking chicken katsu curry. Now I've never had this before, but it looks quite nice. It was fairly easy to make, and I think we've established now I like things that are easy to make. I don't do all this MasterChef nonsense. So the first thing I'm going to do is get the chicken in the oven, because I've got two quite large chicken breasts here, which I need to get into the oven fairly quickly. So what I've done to prepare, I'm getting good at this preparing now, I've blitzed up 2 slices of bread in the little food processor to get these fine breadcrumbs, and I have mixed 1 egg, and I've added in some lemon juice into the egg mix. So I'm going to dip the chicken into the egg and then into the breadcrumbs and onto this pan ready to go in the oven. Now I've already sprayed fry that onto the pan ready. These are quite large chicken breasts. Now you notice again I am wearing gloves when I do this, but I am doing something else that some people might think is a bit weird. So sometimes you get these bits of white on a chicken. Now I don't like them, so I cut them off. I'm not down with that. Yeah, I just don't. It just freaks me out. Sorry about that noise. The dog's got a new toy. Well, they've both got new toys, but one of them seems to have them both. And if you get any bits of red as well, I know it probably cooks out, but I just don't like it. So I cut them off. Drop us a comment, are you the same? Do you cut all this manky stuff off the chicken breast as well? Alright, so that's the first one. I'll get this one cut off ready. These are massive chicken breasts actually. Should get some right chicken off this. I might look like I'm hacking a bit, but it doesn't really matter to the end products, because it all tastes the same when it gets eaten, doesn't it? It all tastes the same. That is a bit of bone, so I think we're going to cut that off. And that is about it. Just that edge. Now, I'll put this one in first. So this is into the egg mix, just to basically just make it sticky so that the breadcrumbs will stick to it. Slap it onto there. That's a technical term, by the way, slap it onto there. And then just use your non-eggy hand to help to coat the breast with the breadcrumbs. And once you're happy, pop it onto there. We can add some more breadcrumbs in a minute once this one's done. So don't worry about that, we can add 2. So we'll just do the same with this one. And then straight onto here. There's something quite therapeutic about cooking, I think. Some of you may agree, some of you may not, but it's definitely my happy place in the kitchen. So with the bits of excess breadcrumbs, we can just kind of like pop them onto there and pat them down. Some of them will stick, some of them won't. It'll just give it back a bit extra crunch when it comes out of the oven. So that's that. I'll give this a spray. Fry light. Again, you may prefer to use like an olive oil or some other sort of oil drizzled over the top, but I just prefer the healthier fry light. So this will go in the oven for around about 25 minutes, because they are quite big chicken breasts. So the next thing I need to do is a sauce. I'm going to have kind of started this, so I just need to clean up a little. I don't like mess in my kitchen. I'm one of these where I always clean up after myself. So the next bit is the sauce. So I've already browned off some onions. Into here we're going to put 1 grated carrot, which I have prepared. We're going to put 300 ml of chicken stock. We're going to put about a heaped teaspoon of tomato puree, a heaped teaspoon of mild curry powder. Now again, if you want to pimp this up a bit, you can use medium or hot curry powder. Entirely up to you. A little tiny bit of sweetener, and then 2 teaspoons of dark soy sauce. Now this is one where the recipe just says soy sauce, so I have opted to use dark soy sauce. I think you get a bit more flavour with dark soy sauce. So once all that's in there, you put that back on the hob for about 20 minutes just to cook down. Once it's all cooked down, we are blitzing it anyway to get a smooth paste, so don't worry about it being chunky at this point, but we'll get that on and get that cooked down. So one thing we'll also do is get the rice on in a moment. So I'll put that on a medium heat for now. So the rice I've got measured out 150 grams, and I'll also put into that 200 mils of water. Now again, I'm using my Ninja or pressure cooker, whatever's to hand, but pressure cookers do make it really nice and fluffy. You don't have to drain it either. So that goes in there. Lid goes on. If I can actually work the damn thing. Oh, why is this not going in? I think I broke this last time I used it. Anyway, I'll get this on. I'll get that on, and then we'll check back when the sauce is cooked and the chicken's cooked and see what's next. So here it is, the chicken's all cooked. I have taken one off and already cut it up ready. So all I'm going to just slice it up that way, and then we're just going to transfer that onto a plate, like so. Onto that we will add some rice. I mean, I could be all fancy and get some nice little pots and make little, you know, fancy rounds of fancy pots of rice, but I'm not like that. It all tastes the same whether it looks fancy or not in my eyes. And then I've already blitzed down the curry sauce. So all you do is you just spoon some of this over the chicken. And there we have chicken katsu curry. So I'll just show you that. There you go. So if this is different to how you've normally eaten it before, if you have eaten this before, this is because it's a Slimming World friendly recipe. So you'll find most of the recipes that I do cook are Slimming World. So there you are, that's tea tonight. We've got half an hour to cook it and then we've got Saturday Night Live, so let's get chomping, shall we? So thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like, hit subscribe, and we'll see you next time to see what we're going to cook. Catch you later.